Welcome everybody back for another Minecraft video. Thank you for let's start over that. Thank you guys so very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I hadn't talked for a while, so all of a sudden my mouth and words didn't want to come out properly. But anyway, thank you for everybody who's already been here. If you are new, would like to help support the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn notifications on if you want to know when I go live. I do live events like this all the time, as well as a lot of interaction type live streams if you guys are interested in those kind of videos as well. I do Brawlhalla, Rocket League. I am eventually going to be doing Roller Champions. I really like that one. We are going to be doing some Fall Guys, and of course Fortnite for Fortnite Friday. But thank you guys so very much for being here. If you guys do like the video, make sure to hit the like button. It definitely helps get these videos out in front of more and more people like yourself, and will gradually grow the community of the Cranimal Nation. And I do appreciate it, everybody that has been supporting me so far. Hey Maddie, what's going on, my dude? I am doing okay. I have been rushing to get my stream started today. It's been kind of one of those days that you know, hopefully it'll end on a good note. But yeah, it's been kind of a struggle today, but I don't really want to get into that kind of stuff. Today we are working on the second part of the mining room, and I'm really excited about that. I have actually cleared out quite a bit. I had to move, if you guys remember from last stream, I had to move part of the sorter back over there, and you can kind of see it. I have, oh, that's where a lot of my scaffolding is. It used to be like right here. It was kind of in my way, and I moved it over here, and it kind of works out. Anyway, it wasn't too hard of a thing to do, but I did get that I did get that done off camera. Plus I came up with this model for the main build for the background of the mineshaft room. I'm liking it. I'm not 100% sold on which wood I want to use. It's going to be one or the other. While I get started on the bottom half, maybe you guys will let me know. This is spruce, is the darker color, which I'm more leaning towards just because the wood kind of looks in this texture pack a little bit more planky, I guess, like more of a rustic look maybe. This is oak, which I'm not opposed to doing it, but we are using oak wood logs, which means that we'd have to do a lot more tree cutting. But again, I am leaning over here. If you guys like the spruce, let me know. If you guys like the oak, let me know, and we'll figure it out together. I am up for opinions. So anyway, yeah, you'll have to, yeah, absolutely. Fall Guys will be free on what, the 21st of this month, I believe. So yeah, definitely download it if you guys want to join up. We're definitely going to be doing some games. I'll have to figure it out because I have yet to play it, so it'll be kind of a new experience for me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hey Izzy, how's it going? Welcome back home. Hopefully you had a really good visit with your grandparents, though. If you want to. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. I could, yeah, I could, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on this shaft. Darker contrast is better, so go with the spruce. Okay, that was kind of what I was leaning towards as well. So yeah, but let's go ahead and start here at the doorway, which will be a little, I don't know, we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with this doorway here. Of course, hopefully my sorter will not keep lagging. I swear, as soon as we get kind of closer to the sorter, it starts giving me some issues. And I believe we're going to use a lot of brick. Hopefully I have enough. I have a lot in here as well. Need some oak. Might as well grab a lot of this. Hopefully we will not have as much mining to do today as my hopes and dreams. Not having to do so much mining today. We might have a little bit of mining, but I mean, hey, it is called Minecraft after all. But hopefully, and actually I might as well just turn these all, because I think I'm just going to go with the wall, because it kind of gives it a little bit of a, you know, kind of depth, you know, like it's not so flat and blocky. So I'm hoping that will work out, hopefully. Either that or I'm going to have to do a lot more trading with villagers. So we'll do spruce. Need quite a bit of these and quite a bit of these. There. And the oak logs we will be using. And then last but not least, we need our chiseled stone blocks, which I don't know if this will be enough, but I might as well grab a good chunk of them. That's not what I wanted. Not that I probably would need some more. Alright, so for this doorway, let me read the chat again now that I got caught up here. Well, I'll be doing more than one, I'm sure. It looks like a really fun game. The only thing I'm really disappointed about is the Roller Champions is not cross-platform. I am really bummed out about that. Because I really like it, and I was hoping that it was going to be something that a lot of people will be able to play. But unfortunately, when I do play it, it'll probably be exclusively Xbox players, which most of my friends have PlayStations. But for those who do have Xbox, they will be able to join up. If you guys want to watch, of course, you're always welcome. But I definitely want to play it because it just seems like such a fun game. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll figure something out. Okay, let's put... Hopefully we won't need this. I mean, I can use my axe as a weapon if I need to. But I need, first of all... There's never enough slots. I swear that it needs to be like 10 spots. But I need to start with this, and I'll just have to switch that back and forth. Okay, so I think we're going to start the base of the doorway like that. And then go up with our logs, kind of matching what we have going on over here. And then put some more of these right here, and then go across with that, is what I'm thinking. Just to kind of give it a... Oh, jeez. That was delayed. And strip it. Might have to make this a little bit different. I don't know. We'll see. Let's put this aside for now. Yeah, come on. Use my D-pad because my joystick thing is just not going the way I want it to. So if we put this in here like that, is that gonna look good though? That's the thing, is I wait to do everything with you guys, so I don't really know. I mean, I do little things like this, like, oh yeah, I kind of have an idea of the materials I want to use. Okay, let's not look at that guy. But at the same time, I'm like, do I put, you know, do I do the... But it doesn't really make sense as like a mine shaft to have a whole bunch of these kind of brackets, so to speak. Like, let's see if I can get that in there. Nope. That's not where I want it. Let's see what that looks like. We'll let that marinate for a little bit. And let me know, because I could... Here, let's try one more thing. Before we... Of course, please let me know what your guys' thoughts are while I'm going, because I could always use the extra feedback. The other option is like having these kind of going sideways. Like that. Let's back out, kind of look at it. Kind of like that better, to be honest. The only thing I'm kind of... I don't know, it's like this doorway part right here kind of looks a little funky with it. I don't know how to tie it in. Well, again, let's go ahead and let that marinate for a little bit. See how the rest of this goes. The next pillars that we're gonna want are probably right here on the corners, just to kind of divide this section over here. Probably will need to mine out these. Oh, that sucks that you got called names. You know me, man. Like I absolutely hate toxicity in every shape or, like I don't see the point in it. I feel like, these people are hiding behind a screen, and they just feel big and bad or whatever, and they feel like they could say whatever is on their mind, but literally there's no reason for it. It is literally a game no matter which way you cut it. Like even when people are like in competitions, I don't feel like it's really that necessary to be that toxic. If you want to give your opponent or your teammates feedback, do that, but I really don't feel like the need for that kind of behavior is just immature in my opinion. I understand being funny, like in a toxic way, like sometimes it's funny to emote on people or stuff like that, but if you're like blatantly being toxic, like calling out names and stuff like that, it's just hits a nerve, you know what I mean? And I mean that's what they're going for, you know what I mean? Let's not kid ourselves. That's exactly what they're trying to do. And 90% of the time it doesn't really affect me too much, but it still kind of grinds my gears a lot. And that's why I just don't stand for it when I'm streaming and whatnot. Oh, cross-platform is coming soon to Roller Champions? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. It is such a fun game. I'm glad that I downloaded it. I really feel like it's a winner. Okay, now the big question is do I go straight up? Because I am going... Oh, wait. Let's see here. If I go like this... Oh, what you place? There we go. Because, like you can see over here... We're going to have another beam that's going to go across out. But we're going to have that kind of crossing in there. So, yeah, go across that. But we will have to put something up there, and I think that what we're going to have to do is get some brick. I think that's the only thing that's really going to look good. And we'll do some... slabs. Okay. So I don't like this guy was cussing me out every minute. Oh. I'm just glad my mic was off. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. That's just rough. And it's like, even if you're just having a rough day, it's like, why do that to other people? Just make other people have a bad day too. Okay, let's see here. But I'm hoping that this kind of gives like a good mining vibe, I felt like the brick is something that's a little bit fancier that I don't really use that often. I haven't really used too much. I did use it in the what's it called? I'm spacing out here. It's the Guardian Farm inventory room. I felt like it looked really well in there. I really felt like it kind of gave a good vibe to this room. Hopefully, so far I'm not disappointed. That's for sure. All right, now we got to figure out if we put this up here. I wonder if I could just. Oh, it won't do it. Tricky. First off, I don't want to waste wood because honestly, oak wood is like one of the worst when it comes to gathering, I swear. We're gonna put this out like that. Honestly, I'm not sure. Let's cut that off for now. And I'm not sure, like, maybe you guys can answer this for me. In Bedrock, I don't think they have that glitch where you have that, like, you can make the automatic, or the unlimited TNT makers, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But, like, I've seen a lot of, YouTubers and stuff like that use, that method to be able to mine trees really easily and stuff. But I haven't been able to figure out how to do it in Bedrock because I know the redstone is just a lot different. Okay, we are going to strip these. Oh. And, oh gosh, I'm so sorry about the not trying to make anybody dizzy. But it keeps like kind of lagging a little bit. Thank goodness. Okay. And let's use my D-pad. But I did hear that they are going to try to make Bedrock and Java kind of eventually form and like kind of take the best of both worlds, so to speak, out of it and create a platform that just works for both. I'm really hoping that will work out. I think that some people will probably be irritated about it, but okay. And I think the last but not least thing that we need to do up there is some sea lanterns. Going from different games, I always wanted like like on Fortnite, you could like run and slide and stuff, and I'm always like trying to push my buttons to do that. It's so funny. It's like, dude, no, it's a different game. Can't do that. Or another thing I try to do is mantle. Oh my gosh. Like I'll try to like jump up here and like grab onto it. It's like, no, that doesn't work. It's not the same game. Okay. And that should give some light to the top so it's not so dark looking. Still not liking this part right here, though. I mean, it looks okay, but I don't know how to make it better. I think that it still looks better with the logs going across. The only other option I could think of is actually just having another beam just go straight across and not have the... Do I do that? You know, I gotta look at it. I gotta... Because it's just bugging me. So if I take this out, take this out... Oh jeez, the lag is seriously an issue though. And I go straight across. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. Because that's also going to be a factor. Gosh dang, I just can't win. I do like it better on this side though. Hey Insanity, my goal for Brawlhalla is tomorrow. And of course, when I have my daughter, I do have a limited amount of time, so I do my best. But today is Minecraft Monday. I do Minecraft on Mondays. I started doing Minecraft earlier on in my on my channel, and so I definitely want to respect the people that absolutely love Minecraft. But not this week, but the next week, I am going to be doing some long streams, especially Brawlhalla, Rocket League, and mixing in some new games. Hopefully, well, we won't be able to do Fall Guys because it won't be out yet, but we'll be doing some Roller Champions as well. So please make sure to stay tuned because we will be doing some more Brawlhalla tomorrow or Thursday. Kind of depends on when my niece wants to go or is able to go to the water park with my daughter, and it's either tomorrow or the next day. I know, scheduling is rough, but I am doing my best. If anything, I'd probably be able to stream later in the evening, but I know a lot of people are probably in bed and sleeping by then. But I will do my best, absolutely. Alright, so now I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Maybe keep the... Do I keep... It just is not visually... You know what? I have a thought. I have a thought. What if I actually do... brick. I'll only do 2 because... See how it goes. Yeah, it's not like a big water park. It's just like I guess it's kind of like a water pad kind of thing. But she absolutely loves it. My niece loves it. A lot of kids come in, and yeah, that looks way better actually. Yeah, I think I like that because it kind of ties in with more of the bottom area, which makes me wonder. Gosh. Gotta try it. I gotta try it. Only do the bottom part here. If we did something like that. It looks so dark. Okay, I can't reach it. Let's actually do this. Did I lose the pieces back there? Yeah. Um, Not 100% sold on it yet. I think we might be able to. Oh, no worries, Manny. Hey, Izzy, you think that this looks better, or am I reading an old message? My bad. I think the brick looks better for sure, but I'm wondering if the one thing that we need to do is because it kind of looks kind of weird with this being a solid block, that not being a solid block. If we need to add some solid blocks in here. Like maybe on the side here. Thank you everybody again for the likes. I really do appreciate it. Definitely helps out a great deal. You guys have no idea. And we are just growing like crazy, and I cannot express my gratitude enough. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Actually looks worse, but I think that the solid blocks actually look better. So let's take this out. Ah, come on. It's like, how long can we take on an entrance? Alright, I think we got a winner. Yep, I think we got a winner. Okay, now we can move on. Alright, so let's map out our pillars. I think that probably gonna do our back wall kind of right here, not like on top of this, just because of all the lights and everything. So we need to go back, and we'll do pillars like that. And then we'll kind of divide this into sections. See how many spots are over here. Hopefully we're symmetrical so we can kind of make this look good. That's alright, you could always go back and check out Wolf's. It was actually really, really good stream. I watched part of it. Looks like a very interesting game for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it has like the extras, so 1, 3, 4. That's probably the closest we're gonna get to making that symmetrical. Of course, I put my stream thing in the wrong place. 2, 3, 4. Again, I hope we don't have to do too much mining. It's not what I want to do. So if we have to do a little, it is what it is. Wait, what am I missing? Yeah, it's the Civil War. The Civil War is the war against slavery. The war against you guys, I think, would be the Revolutionary War. Or what you guys call the Civil War. If I remember right. I remember you telling me something like that. Oh. I really wish I was able... I really want to take some more classes on world history, not just US history. So I think it would be fascinating. Oh, dang it. They're too valuable to leave behind, too, so it's like I have to grab them. I can lose some stone, because that I can make a stone generator. Which I actually already have. I have like a cobblestone slash stone slash... Oh, I thought that was weird. Okay. Moss block generator. But I think they updated it, so I have to check to see if it's actually working still. I haven't been over there in a while. I might want to move it, but it's like I want to have these bases being like super productive, but I swear the more productive they are, the more laggy they can become. So it's like you almost don't want to make it too productive. And I'm on a server, like I'm on my own. I mean, technically it's a server, I guess, but it's on my own Xbox. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Definitely gonna need to cut this out. We don't want that on the bottom. And yeah, okay, that's everything. any diorite? Did I? Go grab some. And where are you? Right there. I probably could go grab some because I probably have some in my slab chest that's in my room over there, but just in case I don't, this will at least save some time. Actually, it looks like we might need some more over here. Come on. Oh, it's a shovel. That's why. Oh, of course I need more. I think we might have to actually go trade out for some more brick because I don't know if I'll have enough. Oh, I love placing blocks when I don't have them in my inventory. Oh, come on. Like, this is all the easy part too. Alright, and then we can go across back this way. But it's going to get a little bit more complicated once we get over here, because this is where the mine shafts are actually going to be in a whole bunch of different directions. Plus, it's going to break off to a tree, because for everybody who knows, we have a big tree farm kind of outside. And I don't want it in the back there, which I'm gonna have to do a lot of mining because I want to be able to grow even jungle trees underground, which is gonna be a lot of mining because we have to have it like so high up that, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. All right, let's just do that. And then we'll start working on the other side. And then we'll have to start figuring out the back wall before we do the side walls. And the reason why is because we want to make sure that our pillars kind of line up, plus wherever it's going to line up across here. Because I think that what we're going to have to do is with these pillars right here, create pillars that are kind of out here in the middle to kind of divide it here so it looks like it has a little bit more structure to it, which I don't really ideally want these pillars to be in here because I think it, you know, kind of takes away from the openness and, you know, the view of the fountains and stuff, but I really feel like it just wouldn't look very structurally sound if I didn't. So we'll definitely be doing that. I think probably about right here-ish, or yeah, because we don't want it to be like too close to this. We want it to be as far this way as we can. So probably right here on this line, so that way we can go up and make a little bit higher ceiling over here. Alright, so yeah, back over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wrong block. When you're way leaving. Bacon and beer acquired. Wait, so you could drink beer at what age over there? I believe that's right, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should be like right behind here. Perfect. Nissan R35 GTR. Why is that your dream car? If you don't mind me asking. Not that it's a good car. It's a good choice. I was just curious. Hey, what's up? Get wrecked. How's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Oh, I hate when that happens. Updates suck sometimes. Are you saying that you can drink alcohol when you're 5 on private property? Is that what you're saying? Or did I miss something? It seems a little young. Oh, jeez. So you can tell when the sugarcane farm goes off. Let's break this. The reason why I'm breaking these blocks right here is because when you put walls in, they kind of have like this, look to it where it kind of sticks out like this when it connects to another solid block. But when it's not connected to a solid block, it doesn't have that. So that's the reason why. I mean, these are not solid blocks technically. They could be like waterlogged and stuff like that, so they're not affected. Just kind of. Okay, so 18 to drink in public and to purchase. And yep, exactly what I'm saying. Really? Interesting. Well, that's kind of a good way, because like once you get the car, it'll kind of be like a nice sentimental, sentimental item that will remind you of your dad. So that's kind of cool. Oh, try and place blocks that don't exist again. Okay. This is starting to look really nice, though. Oh yeah, I'm doing good. Get wrecked. Sorry. I mean, other than your normal life stresses, you know, stuff like that, but overall I'm doing good. Okay. Yeah, it's got a mining vibe to it, right? It'll all start coming together. But now that I think about it... Dang it, I always have to look at it and then decide to do something completely different. It's just how it goes. Because I'm thinking if I leave these at the same level, then I have to have another log that comes out. And it's going to be kind of going with this same log right here. I think that would look weird. But if I raise it or lower it, I think raising it would be better. Dang it. Yeah, that's too bad. Be really hard to process that, honestly. So let's go up. Can't go up much higher than this. We need to have... Or can we go up that high? Dang it. And then... No, we can't go up that high. Because if we had to put the log up on top of that... Let's do that. See what it looks like over here first. I think at least if it's not at the same like level, it'll look better. Yeah, because it'll look kind of like it's just a couple logs going across. Oh dang it, this is not good. Yeah, I think that'll look better. I mean, we are restricted for what space we have, unfortunately, because we have this right here, which I don't think I can move anywhere else, unfortunately. And I can't move past this. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Nice. We got up to 10 likes in the first hour. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so very much. Hopefully we keep them. I know we've had that issue lately. I do not know what's causing that, but hopefully we keep them. Yeah, on the shovel again. Jeez, the lag is real. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put any more farms in this area. If I build any other farms, I'm just gonna have to build them in different areas because it's just a little too much. When you have the iron farm constantly going, you have your sorter that's, you know, got all the items going through it. Sugarcane farm, pumpkin, melon farm. What else do we have? Honestly, I think that's all we have in this area. Oh, and then the creeper farm, I guess. I don't know if that... I feel like I need to update it, to be honest. I don't feel like it's making as much as I'd like. But it might just be because we have more mine shafts to light up and stuff in the surrounding area. And once we get these mine shafts built, we'll definitely be able to explore and get some of those closed up. Yeah, I think that'll look a little bit better. Kind of make it have some diversity up there. There's still one spot, right? Yeah, there's still one spot. I did put a couple more hoppers in here too, just to kind of maximize the chance of things getting put in here, just in case. So, because I noticed when I started throwing stuff in here, which, I mean, technically once I have things coming up these holes right here, it's just going to be one item at a time popping through, but I just don't want to risk it, so I put some extra hoppers here just to kind of ease the burden, especially if there's like multiple items coming through, because droppers is, it's not necessarily you're getting the same item back and forth, back and forth. You can have up to like, not what is it, 9 different items that can randomly come through the droppers, so. Alright, now I gotta fix this side. Great. Come on. Okay. I just don't want pieces falling in there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is this 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. How'd that end up being 4? 1, 3, 4. I am so confused. Okay. When I did this, it was 5, right? Because this over here is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. I swore it was 5, 5, and 4. I'm going out of my mind. Crap. I swore it was 5, 5, and 4. I put the 4 in the middle. I feel like I'm going crazy right now. And it's an easy fix, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to question anything anymore. Can I actually reach that up there? Yes. One, two, three, 4. Is it still 15? Okay, I'm not going to count it later. I'm going to count it later, but like... Because I'm so confused. Might as well use these up. So this should be 5. Oh. Oh, okay. It's just because it's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. What is it? Pobody's Perfect? Or something like that? I don't know. Anyway. I swore I counted it like twice, so I don't... I swear I didn't take any crazy pills this morning, so... Can't have that. Of course. On to making more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to get some more brick. These, don't want that. Is everything? Nope. It's right there. Hey, what's up, Obey? How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. You know, and I kind of feel like I'm getting repetitive. I don't want anybody to think that I don't appreciate it because I say that a lot, and I've realized that like looking back at some of my streams. So I'll try to come up with some other things to kind of mix in there to show my gratitude for sure. I don't want to sound like a robot. Okay, let's finish this up real quick. Now we fixed it. And onward. So I feel like we needed to do these pillars next, just because that way we kind of know where we're going. I think that it's along this line. Yep. So we're on this line right here. Right there. Go across. Let's hope our math is correct this time. And then go up. But before we go up... No, let's go up. Hopefully that's... Can I reach? No. Oh, it was right. Can I reach over here? Can with this one though. At least get me close enough. I don't run out of materials. Sort of these big projects, I never like quite realize how big they are until I start getting into them. And then I go, wait a minute, this is a lot bigger than I anticipated. Alright, and then we're gonna go up right here. How high we're gonna go up here, I do not know yet. I think that we want this to come out like that because we're gonna go across. We're not going to be able to put any more pillars, so this is going to be a pretty solid beam coming across this way. I'm trying to picture how this is going to look with these logs coming across. Yeah, I think it'll look good. Let's pray and hope so. this one's going to be... that. Not going to be able to do that from up there. And I think for these middle joist areas right here, we will put a beam to kind of connect them. Or like one of these chiseled blocks here. So they'll come out, hit the, and then go straight up. Sorry, just visualizing, trying to figure it out. Kind of have to picture it in my head, you know? Hey Miles, how's it going? What's up? Yeah, I said hi. How are you earlier, Obey? Dagu. I think I pronounced that correctly. I apologize. But what's up, my dude? I think before your name was different, or your picture was different, but I know I've seen you on here before, so I remember your name. I think it's Dagu, if I remember right. 1, 2. No. We gotta calculate with these in place. So it's 4 plus 1, so it's gonna be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try not to mess up again. Okay. Now this one's just going to be the 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe that's where I messed up before. We'll see how this looks coming across here. I think this is just going to go straight up. Dang, this is complicated right here. Because I don't know if I want to put 2 logs going up, 1 block. Because this will make the I got an idea. This right here will make the wall piece right here stick out weird, like I was telling you guys before. So I think I got an idea to make this look like it's like double braced. Use the right tool for the job. We're going to put some extra blocks in here. This will make it look like it's extra enforced. Right? I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? I think it does. Question is do I make... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do like a star pattern right here. Coming up with solutions. Okay. Now that'll come across. See how far we can make this here. This one might look funny, but see if we can, yeah, perfect. I'm not gonna be able to see this right here anyway. So I might as well put this one right here as well. Yeah, I think so. See if I can actually get these in here. Kind of tight quarters right here. You know, I'm like second guessing myself with the whole shout out thing. I'm like thinking about it because I'm like, I never got a reply from him. So I'm like, am I doing shout outs correctly? Like a shout out is just like saying like hi, right? Or do you have to say shout out to so and so? You know, like shout out to Obey Dagu, shout out to Izzy, shout out to My Little Enchiladas, shout out to, you know, like, is that how you're supposed to do it? I to be honest, I feel kind of like silly asking, but I mean, heck, the only way you find out anything new is to ask and figure it out, right? Oh no, I'm gonna have to, dang it. So I'm gonna break those and they're gonna end up going into my sorter, which is gonna end up going all the way through the whole back end of it, because let's see here. Hopefully I grabbed him. I don't know. Just trying to reduce lag issues. And I'm not the kind of person that doesn't mind being called out as long as it's a learning, you know, something that helps me to learn to be a better whatever it is, you know, specifically a YouTuber, because I want to be a good YouTuber for sure. While we're up here, might as well do this section. Okay, let's see if we can get the angle on this one. I don't know either. I'll have to look it up. I'll get back to you. I'm definitely going to look that up, because now my brain's like, that's all I'm thinking about. Like, I'm trying to like focus on this, but like all I can think about is how to properly give a shout out. I appreciate it. Thank you. But believe me, if you watch some of my like earlier videos and stuff like that, you could definitely tell the learning curve. I've definitely done a lot to improve. Some of the earlier stuff makes me laugh. But I never get rid of any of my art, you know what I mean? And I view my videos as art, and it's like I feel like you just never want to delete anything that would be considered an art. Because the only way to really see your progression in it is to look back and go, wow, you know, like, I cannot believe how much I've grown as XYZ or whatever, you know. Yeah, my name is Josh, yeah. Yeah, I had to turn my mic off. My daughter came in and was asking me a couple questions. Sorry about that. She is bored and was wondering when I'm going to be done. Like, I just started a little bit ago. Sorry. Did that... Am I... Oh, jeez, okay. Sorry, I thought I was embarrassing her or something because she's sitting right here. Apparently, she was like, you should tell him that. She thought I was reading her mind or something. Like, I'm not a mind reader. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. I can put... Oh, dang it. I hate when I do that. Because I cannot sacrifice any of these blocks. I know I'm going to have to make quite a bit of them just to finish it off. Okay. And let's get this section right here done. And let's go ahead and just put one of these here. Man, I'm gonna need more wood. Tell me I'm gonna have enough oak. It's the one thing that I was like really dreading. Oh man. I've already gone through all of it. That is not... Oh, we got 40 more pieces. Plus these. Let's go see if we have any over here. And actually, I think I still have... Thank goodness. Got some over here. Do we have any more? Yeah, we have this. Let's go ahead and trade that for now. Okay. So I think I still have my my wood shulker box that might have some wood in it. So hopefully I'll have enough. I'll have to go chop more trees. I mean, I'm not against saying my name, obviously, on my channel. I try to keep it more like, I don't know. It's like most YouTubers don't really say their name a lot. I think it's mostly because they're trying to brand themselves. Because the more I say my name, like, if you were to tell your friends, so to speak, like, hey, I was watching this YouTuber, Josh, they'd probably try to look up Josh, you know, rather than, you know, if I said my YouTube name a lot, saying, you know, like, you know, Cranimal, 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 you're more likely gonna tell your friend about Cranimal, not Josh, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's more of a branding issue than anything. Like, I don't mind anybody knowing my name. I mean, it's a pretty common name. Not too worried about it. But I think it's more of a branding issue. If that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Yeah. Can I not reach that? Oh, I can. Okay. It didn't look like it was actually like touching the block, which is kind of weird. I'm all for the ideas though. Like, don't let don't let me discourage you from giving me ideas, because I'm all ears. Absolutely. You know, I don't know. I mean, I think that between school and I think he got a job because he got a truck, and so he had to get a job, and he's probably working a lot more. I mean, he does game. Like, he was able to be a part of the stream this last Friday. He helped me win the second round of Friday Fortnite. He actually helped me win that. So I think without him and his friend Austin, I think that I probably would have lost again, because it was pretty close. I mean, we did win by like 20-ish points on the second round, but still, I'm not sure, you know, because I didn't have a lot of people actually joining up with me, so I'm not sure if I would have been able to win the second one. I gotta put some lights up here. Definitely want it bright. think unfortunately we're gonna have an issue with the walls being kind of having issues right here, but it is what it is because I don't want to go out any further. I'm not sure if I can actually. No, because those redstone torches could mess up. I mean, there is like this one space gap, but usually the redstone has an issue with the hoppers if you're really close like that. So I think it is what it is. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, let's see how high we need to go up here. I think we're just gonna go that high. Hopefully that'll look good enough. Let's see if I can. There we go. It's kind of a long story, but kind of not. I don't know. Oh, dang it. It's kind of like I would actually consider my username kind of a family name. In the sense that my dad, when he was working in the fire department, he came from Colorado, which is like high elevation, and then we moved to Washington, and he was used to like working out, doing all the routines and stuff like that in a higher elevation. And then when he moved to Washington, everything kind of seemed very easy. At least this is his story that he's told me. And he was able to do all the training almost like just very, very easily comparative to everybody else that was in the same training program. And so they started calling him Coranimal. And it kind of stuck. And when I started gaming, it does attach to this. I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to, but oh well, we're gonna have that issue anyway, so who cares? But anyway, and then when I started gaming, because he used it like as his gaming name on like all of his gaming stuff, but he basically stopped gaming the older he got. He just wasn't as interested in it anymore, and so I kind of took it over and just kind of liked it ever since. So I mean, I guess it's kind of a long story, but not. But it's just, like it kind of has like a play on words, because you have, like your animal down to your core. Like it's kind of how it's supposed to spin out anyway. And I'm still kind of working on my logo. I mean, I like my logo that I have right now. I feel like it could be better. But the logo that I built was a tiger's mouth with a eye like in the center of it. It's kind of what the logo is. And I felt like it was like an animal within an animal. So it's kind of how I did the logo. Plus, obviously I really love purple. So I went with the purple. Hey, how's it going? My mom is vegan. How's it going? Yeah, I mean it's a good story. I mean, he's always been a really hard worker and stuff like that. But I mean, that's kind of like the way he told the story of how he got the nickname. Um, and I think it's a pretty good name. And it may or may not be a spin or like a. I mean, only one person knows, and obviously, Maddie, you need to not say anything because I don't really want to divulge too much of my personal stuff in there, but I will say that it does kind of have to do with my last name a little bit. I will give you guys that much. That it's kind of like a play on words. Okay, so this right here. Okay, I want to take a look at this real quick. See how it's turning out. Oh yeah. That's looking really good, I think. I mean, honestly, I would do the brick right here, but I feel like brick is just so heavy for like a roof tile. I mean, it looks cool, but like logically inside my brain, I'm just like, no, you can't do that. Hey, what's up, Orange Fox? How's it going? I'm doing good. Thank you very much for asking. My mom is vegan. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate it. It is a rough job. It wasn't just rough on my dad, but it was also rough on my mom too, because she knew that my dad definitely took his job very seriously, and there's times that she was worried that he wouldn't come home. You know, it's part of the job. He eventually became like EMT and lieutenant and all that good stuff. He eventually retired to try to chase his dream of owning a restaurant, and kind of got me into the restaurant business as well eventually. But he worked there for, I want to say, I think it was over 20 years. There's one time though, I remember he was telling me that he was lifting this individual. I can't remember if it was a guy or a woman, and out of a building, and he ended up hurting his back, which kind of made it a lot harder to do his job. But you know, he ended up saving her life, which is the important thing. But it can definitely be a strain on you physically as well as just emotionally. Some people just can't handle the pressure of things like that. I think myself included. I don't know if I'd be able to handle the pressure. Okay, so let's bring this out. Or at least the EMT part of it. Like, I'm a really empathetic person, and I would have a hard time, like, I don't know, sticking people with needles or something. Like, I'd be worried, like, that I was hurting them rather than focusing on what needs to happen to get them to where they need to be, kind of thing. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that last time. I do apologize. It's you know, I cannot do accents. I People try to tell me to like say words in Spanish even, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, please don't make me. I struggle enough with English. I think I remember struggling with that the last time. But VV, that's my best, honestly. But I remember you telling me that the last time, and I'm sorry. I try so hard to remember everybody's names. Okay, so this one's 4. Counting. Yeah, we already counted that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's 5. 2. Cool thing is all these are just going to go straight into my sorter. 3, 4, 5. I am really good at cooking. That is one thing I really enjoy doing. I had a cafe for a couple years, which I did like a lot of like espresso, and I had food that I cooked there, but it wasn't really like cooking. And then eventually I had a full service restaurant for almost 5 years. And as hard as that was, because I mean, I worked my butt off. 3. Dang it. As hard as that was, because I was working like 90 hours a week trying to make that work. It was probably the funnest I've ever had in my life. Why is this not lining up? Oh yeah. Remember we do 2 of these. Perfect. That would make sense to have a Puerto Rican accent if you're living or from Puerto Rico, for sure. I was actually just watching a video on how like a lot of wealthier people are moving to Puerto Rico because, you know, they get like these tax cuts and stuff like that, and how like a lot of the residents are like, yeah, we like the economy boost and stuff like that, but like nobody else there is getting any tax cuts or anything like that, and a lot of people are kind of frustrated about it. I can imagine it's probably a really pretty place to live, though. It's probably why a lot of the wealthier people are wanting to move there. Well, I mean, I guess technically I could say that I worked at a restaurant, but like I was more on the cook side of it, and my wife took over the like the service aspect. Like she was the one that kind of helped with training the servers and stuff like that. I was like back of the kitchen or back of the house. She was the front of the house. It was a really good team effort for sure. I mean, definitely wouldn't have got this far without her, that's for sure. even though it was my dream, and she wasn't super excited about it. But every now and then she'll admit that she herself even misses it quite a bit, as hard as it was. Every now and then. The rare occasion. I had some of the best employees too, though, to be honest. I like our employees, most of them. I mean, I think out of the 5 years, we had people that left because I mean it was a university town. We had people leaving, because they just moved on. But when it came to like actually firing anybody, I think we only had to fire like 3 people in 5 years or 4.5 years, which is pretty good considering the competition that we had would fire somebody like almost every week. So, oh man, come on. And okay, look, how did that even happen? Let's put that there just because I like the extra light and might as well use it. I remember one year this journalist actually gave us the #1 hidden gem restaurant. Like they did like a top 10 best restaurants that are basically like unknown, like not big corporation type restaurants. And we rated the #1 in North Dakota, which is kind of cool. I think I'm just going to put another light up here. It's like one night of AFKing at my guardian farm, I'll get a whole bunch of sea lanterns. It's not too difficult. I gotta catch up. Let's see here. Oh, after 7 years? Dang. So, where do you live now, then? Do you live in the States, or did you go, like, when I say the States, like, the connected ones? Like, I don't know what, I know that there's a word for it that most people call it. I am not on creative. No, this world is 100% survival. I've never gone into creative on this world. Well, when it are you sure you're the boss? That's funny that you asked that, or that you'd say that, because everybody would tease me that that the real boss was my wife. Like, she made all the serious decisions and stuff, which honestly is true. I mean, I'm not against being honest about it, but all the employees would be like, you know, oh, we need to go ask the real boss. Okay, is this in the right spot? Yeah. But when it came to cooking, though, like we got to the point where we knew that it was better to have our spots where we were in charge of, and that we respected each other when it came to our position, if that made sense. That's the reason why she was the head of the service department, and I was the head of the kitchen, because that way we weren't stepping on each other's toes over anything. But all in all, we worked together. You know, if there's any really big decisions, we work together to figure it all out and all that stuff. We're a pretty good team. But yeah, our employees would always tease me about it. Good memories. Well, I told you guys that there wasn't going to be a lot of mining, but I think that we're going to have to do a little bit over here. So I have to get this to at least this height. Oh, yeah, that's not what I want. Really hoping we can get this room done. So by next Monday we could start working on the actual mine shafts. This is just the beginning of the room. Next week we're going to be putting in the mine shafts all on that side of the wall. Plus, I think I think I'll have enough room, because this is going to be so high up, that I want to actually put a like up above where the mine shafts are going to be. I want to start a map, like basically a really big map to go across the wall, because I think that would look really cool. Definitely have to do a lot more exploring, but I don't want to do too much exploring until the next update with the, what is it called, the wild update, because I don't want to explore areas and then miss out on having ancient cities that might be closer to my base. I don't want to have to go too far to get those. Hopefully this didn't put out any of my water. Why am I even doing this? Which I'm pretty excited. I mean, I was kind of thinking that the Warden was going to be, you know, kind of like another boss that gave you something kind of like the Nether Star. But it kind of sounds like it doesn't really give you anything, and that you don't even really want to attack it or fight it. Like, it's going to be that strong. So I don't know, it's going to be interesting to explore and try to find one of those. There is a section, though, I don't know if you guys have seen the picture of the ancient cities and how there's kind of like this portal looking thing. And I'm really hoping, I'm really hoping that it's basically the next step to having another dimension. which would be really cool. I don't know what that dimension would be or what it would be called or anything like that. I don't have any speculation on that. But a lot of people think that there's going to be another portal. Which, I mean, based off their findings and stuff and what it looks like, I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know if you guys have seen that or not. Would be pretty cool though. This is where I'm at, right? I've gone through all that wood. Oh, jeez. This is not good. Well, I'm glad I'm not using the oak on the top part. Glad we decided to go with the spruce. Cannot believe we've gone through that much. I only have 2 stacks left. I seriously was chopping down trees for a long time. Get rid of all this extra stuff. There we go. There's a whole bunch over here too. Dang. Okay. Let me go back up. Well, yeah, I hope for the best for you too, Izzy. Hopefully, hopefully that works out. You know, if you guys, I mean, that's a huge part in a good, healthy relationship, I think, is believing in one another and having trust, and all that good stuff. And if you guys are friends, you know, like, being friends, I think, is a big key. Because the longer you're with somebody, I swear, the more important it is to have common interests. And do things that you guys both like to do and that kind of thing. Come on. I mean, I don't know. Minecraft's the kind of game that, like, if you started a new one, it wouldn't really be that devastating. I mean, unless you had, like, a seriously big world or something that you'd spent loads and loads of time on. I really feel like you could just start a new world and have a lot of fun doing that. So if you didn't want to, like, try to find your Microsoft account or whatever, I mean, I've started over worlds multiple times. Honestly, the worst was I had my Helixcraft server. I had a whole bunch of YouTubers that I was working with for a while, and really great people. You know, like they were awesome people to work with and stuff like that. But a lot of people, I don't know, they seem to either get bored or get burnt out or something really quickly. Like, some of them are kind of speedrunners. They wanted to just kind of buzz through the game. And so we had 2 seasons, but it was like every single time I got close enough to, like, get anywhere in the game, it was like, oh, hey, let's start a new season. And it's like, we just started this one. Like, I just built my base, you know, like, And the unfortunate part about it is I don't get those. I mean, I have the videos, which is awesome, but I don't have the worlds to go back and explore or even look at them. I mean, one of them had a huge jungle temple, which was really awesome. The other one, I built this really cool Guardian Farm base, which I was starting to work on the sorter, and that one was a really cool base. I really liked that one. But that was the downside, is, you know, it was on a Realm server. For whatever reason, we couldn't figure out how to download the saved world or whatever. Still a lot of fun though. But when you're playing on survival, it takes a long time. A lot of AFKing, a lot of mining. We even got to the point where we were like figuring out like our economy system to be able to like buy and trade from people, and it was starting to go pretty good though. Eventually I'd like to do it again. But I want to get on like a server that's like really serious, kind of like the Hermitcraft server. I think that would be really fun. And I'm out of the stair pieces. Zelda's fun. And you know I like Brawlhalla, so those are some fun games for sure. And I still have some stuff I need to get rid of. Oh, that's why. I was like on the wrong thing. Let's go in here. Hey, we all appreciate the watchers, that's for sure. So I'm glad that you're a watcher. I mean, obviously I do a lot of, I mean, maybe you don't know, maybe you do know, but I do a lot of you know, live streams where people can join up, because I like to, you know, build that community and stuff. A lot of people have met, you know, each other through this channel, which is really cool, where they're able to go and play and do stuff with other people, meet friends. But we definitely need the watchers, so whether you're playing or watching, I really appreciate it. Without the watchers, we wouldn't really be doing any of it, so. I mean, I'd be gaming, but wouldn't be streaming. Oh, your boyfriend lives in a different state? Oh, I didn't know that. For some reason, I thought you guys lived together or something. Yeah, long distance relationships can be hard. Is it because of like college and stuff, or? Or did you guys like meet online kind of thing? Really hate how those do that. It's not. Ugh, it's making me mad. Oh well. And it doesn't do it to these corner pieces for some reason. don't think I've done the brick to the other side either, so we're definitely gonna have to do some more trading. I mean, you can get brick by, like, you know, I mean, there's a lot more clay now than there ever was. But I mean, there was a time that, like, clay was never really an option to build anything out of brick. You had to trade because there just wasn't enough clay to get that much brick. I still think trading's faster, but let's see here. Can I crouch out here? Yep, we can. Perfect. So why am I not hearing? Oh, okay. Maybe I turned down my thing or something. I don't know. See, the like thing happen again. Like, we got up to like 11 likes, and then now all of a sudden it's down to 8. I really do not get it. Not gonna let it bother me, though. Still doesn't make any sense, but... Two years going strong. That's awesome. Honestly, when you say, yeah, I'm so cool and important to YouTube, thanks. Like, I don't know if you're saying that sarcastically, but, like, legitimately, like, you have no idea how important it is, especially for small YouTubers and small creators. You really probably don't understand how important you guys are to us, especially when we're really trying to build our platform and stuff. So I hope you're not saying it sarcastically, but if you are, just know that you're wrong. Like, you are deeply and extremely important. Oh, I did do that side perfect. Yeah, this is starting to come together. Let's see how much... I honestly might need to go up there and just start trading right now, so... Yeah, I think I will, just because... Yeah, I'm probably going to run out of wood, too, but... At least the... trading could reset. Okay, that's enough space, I think. Oh, okay. It's not too far. It's not too far. A couple states away. I might as well get my axe mended up here. Yeah, but if it says 13 likes because you haven't refreshed your page. If you refresh your page, it says 9 now. So we've gotten one extra, so thank you. Whoever hit the like button, I really do appreciate it. Wait, what? My sister's dang unicorn balloon from her birthday is giving me mental issues? Every darn second I hear a crinkling sound. It's a balloon touching this. Oh, jeez. Actually, I wonder if I could just do this. Nice. That's way easier. There we go. Okay, so I only have 5 of those guys, unfortunately, so it's kind of the reason why I was like, might as well go up, that way they can reset their trades when I come back. I wish you could buy wood from somebody. Like, they need to add a villager that is a like lumberjack or something that you can buy logs from. Can you imagine? Like, why is that not in the game? Or get certain wood, you know, items from or something. Oh, excuse me. Now that I think about it, I don't think I need any more pillars coming across here. Because I was going to put another pillar coming across right here. But I don't think I'll need that. So, because I think it would kind of look funny actually. We could do that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now we gotta figure out. I think this is good enough. Like, I mean, we're gonna be taking this wall back further. Trying to think how many different sections. Give me a second here. I gotta look at how many sections we have to build a mineshaft for. I screenshot a. So we have like copper and coal would be basically going upward. So that's like 1. I think iron. We have diamond and redstone, gold and lapis. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, plus my tree section. So that's a total of 5. So if we put a total of 5. We can have them all facing in the same direction, or I could have one. Nah. Yeah, so let's just figure out the dimensions here. So let's do that. I mean, is this too claustrophobic? 1, 2, 3. There's only 4 spaces. I mean, I really don't want to have to go back even further, but definitely don't want it to be claustrophobic. You know what I mean? Like, because the wall would be like right there. Nah, I think it'd be fine. I need some more diorite, which I think that I've used up. Yeah, we got a little bit more. That's not what I wanted. important thing is not to live together, but that's true. That is true. That yeah, distance shouldn't be the defining factor. That you should love each other. I like that. It's a good point. Because honestly, if that's the case, then nothing will be an issue ever. You'll never have as hard of issues as some people do. I could say that it is a little bit harder for certain people when it comes to certain love languages and stuff like that. It could be a little bit harder, but still it's true though. I like it. Okay. So we have this and this. We're adding. So 96. So 32. So what, 36 spaces? 36 divided by 5, well, plus dividers. Gosh, math. And I am running out of time. 5 by 5, 7.2. So it's an odd number, obviously, because it's 35. Have 5 sections, that means that there's going to be one, two, three, 4 dividers. So 36 minus 4 should be 32, which we need to subtract 2 from that. So 6 spaces in between. But where are the extra 2 pieces going to go? That's the question. Let's start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space. No. Space. 6 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space. And then we have this big, which I think this one should be, I don't know, should the center one be the diamond one or the tree one? I think that's the big question. But either or, we're going to add these. Or just make it bigger. Let's just make it bigger. I know this. Honestly, I love the little slimes, even though they're kind of annoying sometimes. But like, they just kind of follow you around like a little like slimy puppy dog. Anyway, it's kind of funny. Yeah, guys are pretty easy for the most part. That is true. Most of us just want to be loved anyway. Right? Honestly, this texture pack, okay, I'll get rid of them. That way I'm not giving you nightmares. But this texture pack is pretty creepy when it comes to certain things. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so the downside. We do have only 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this done. Actually, I know that I'm not going to be able to get it done in 20 minutes. This section's mostly done, but I have to go all the way across and then up. But I think that what we can do is actually make these, basically these doorways, and get ready for the next episode or next stream next Monday, where I can actually get some more wood, because I know I'm going to need more wood. But at least get this bottom half done. And honestly, I could do the top part off camera, because I think it's just going to be a lot of strenuous digging this out, make this go across in some fashion. I don't know if I'm going to do like an arch way or something. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out if I just go straight across. I'll have to give it some time to really figure out what I'm going to do with that. But we can get, and I'm thinking to do something similar to this right here, the doorway. Oh, whoa, jeez, I spin like, okay, there we go. And of course, I'm not trying to make anybody sick, so I apologize if I'm making anybody dizzy. 2, 3, 4. So I want to have enough room for the map. So I think I want to have a map wall like right above here. Let's go like that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the cap. 1, 2, 3, 4. As well, I'm up here. I can't remember where I was at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's actually a cave system right here, so that's a little helpful. Or maybe that's just where I mined out. Never mind. I think there was a mine, though, that kind of went through here a little bit. It's right up there, I think. Might as well mine out as much of this as I can while I'm up here. If I have to, I mean, if I have to move this back, I will off camera. And I'll just update you guys. Oh, there's a little glitch. I was able to see through the ground there for a second. But if I come back and I'm like, oh, that's just too close, I'll just move it back and mine it all out off camera. That way you guys aren't having to endure a whole bunch of mining. Definitely don't want to have to do that. But if I do, at least I do it on my time and not on your guys' time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. And I've yet to get a beacon on this world. And honestly, to be fair, I have yet to defeat a wither. And I know that there's like ways that you can defeat them. You know, by like, I know there's like, you can go to the end or something and get him stuck under bedrock or something like that, but I've never done it in general. Last couple times I fought him, I died so many times, I'm like, I don't know what I was doing wrong. But I have looked into, I think potions are a big thing that I never used prior to that, so I think that I would use a lot of potions, like strength and rejuvenation potions and stuff like that. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, okay. I need more wood. I'll definitely have to go chop down another forest. I did replant though, so hopefully it'll just be grown back. And I just really hate having to chop down the really big trees, you know, the ones that go all sporadic. I mean, they're beautiful, like, when you want to keep them, but when you're just trying to, like, mine them, cut them down or whatever, it's so annoying. See you in 3 months. It's a long time. We'll see you later. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Sorry, I need to read the chat more often. My bad. Hopefully I didn't miss you though. Right? See, back down to 8 again. I really don't understand the like thing. Anyway, for everybody who has liked the video, thank you. It does mean a lot. It definitely helps get these videos out in front of more and more people. The more likes on these videos, the more likely it's going to end up on somebody's suggested page. So again, I really do appreciate everybody's been hitting that like button. Dang it. The downside to doing this jump placing thing. Got 10 minutes. See if I can at least get these this back wall area done, figured out. These almost seem too big. But I don't know. As I start mining this out, it might form into something, because basically, like, this is all going to be mined out. And then there's going to be sections that it's either going to drop with an water elevator, Which I'm thinking that this right here has got to be the diamond, or at least the one that goes down the furthest. Because a lot of these other mines are going to be basically at the same level. You know, if I'm going for iron or going for, you know, coal and stuff like that, it's going to be up in this area anyway. But this right here will probably be the diamond and redstone section. And then what I'm going to do is have a water elevator, water drop that'll get, you know, get me up and down from one certain area to the other. If there are other sections, because like we are at like level 34, and the levels that sorry, I don't know why it keeps doing that. The levels that we're looking for, pull up my thing again. So like level 64, you have a higher chance of getting like copper and coal. Levels 48, still kind of around that same area. And then you get down to like 32, down to 16. So that's about the area that we're at right now is iron. So like for copper and coal, I'd have it kind of going on an incline, going up a little bit. Right here where we're at like the iron level. And then blue lapis and gold would be kind of going down a little ways. And then the redstone and the diamonds are down like negative 48 is kind of the ideal section. But you can even go even further down, but I mean we can evolve that to certain areas. And then of course my tree section, which, did I include that in the 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I only did 4 on that. So one of these is going to be a tree section, which I think will probably be one of these side ones, because I want to basically go out a certain direction, probably this direction, and mine the entire thing down to the point where we can actually grow a jungle tree underneath the ground, and basically just have a whole tree farm area, with different sections. Like there'd be a section for specifically doing oak trees, for instance, where we have a cap, you know, on the top of them so they can only grow to a certain level or whatever. But I think the entrance of this, I'm trying to think if I want to do like, just trying to visualize it here. I only have a little bit of time left. But what I might end up doing is kind of like a mine shaft down underneath, and kind of make it look like it, you know, with like the fences and the planks like above it and stuff like that, and kind of do something like that. But for this section, for the entrance area, I feel like this is just too big. Let me go get some. Okay, we need that. Can afford to do 8 of these. So if we like have like a section like this. It's my 5-minute warning. Let's see if we can get this done here real quick. Something like that? Do I need to go down even further? that. Maybe. That's not what I wanted. Maybe something like that. Oh. I don't know. I'll toy around with it. Either way, I have run out of time. I have literally like 2 minutes left to my name for the time being. But thank you guys so very much for being here. By the next stream, I will kind of get this figured out and get the roof done so that way you guys can see how this all turns out. I feel like it is evolving into something pretty amazing. I am liking the way it looks. The color schemes and everything are really flowing pretty well. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do this roof, if I'm going to do a chandelier. I definitely want to do a map kind of above this area right here, so we'll see how that will turn out, maybe like right in this area if we have enough room. But if you guys do like the video, please make sure to hit the like button. Thank you for everybody who's been hitting the like button. Thank you for everybody who's been subscribing. I know a lot of you guys have notifications turned on, and it means the world to me to have your guys' support, so thank you very much. It definitely helps get me into these great opportunities to play these games with you guys and continue the growth of the channel. So again, my gratitude goes out to you guys. I wouldn't be here without you. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. If I do not stream tomorrow, just know that I am at the park with my daughter. But I will be doing some extra streams next week to make up for some of the time. We'll be doing some long streams and stuff like that throughout the week. But anyway, thank you guys so very much, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Have a great day.